So I have a requirement session starting off in about 15 minutes. What I wanted to do is just take a quick minute to show you how I like to have the room set up when I'm about to run a requirement session. And so in a video that I did roughly about a year and a half ago, I talked to you about how to run a requirement session. And in that video, I talked to you about making sure that you always have a primary display, making sure that you always have a secondary display, and then making sure that you always have handouts that you can hand out to people as soon as they walk into the room. So what do I mean by the primary display? You'll see over here that I have a TV screen. It could be a projector. It could be anything that you can put something up on your computer and show it up live. The majority of what you're going to be covering in your requirement session is going to be on that primary display. This will be things like requirements documents, any diagrams that you may have drawn up, or anything else that you need to be able to facilitate that conversation. In the back over there, you'll see that there's a whiteboard on the wall. That secondary display is there to make sure that anytime there's a concept that you need to cover or something that you need to draw out really quickly, you can just get up and do it on the board really quickly without putting too much of a break into the conversation that you're having. You want to make sure that when you're running this type of a requirement session that things flow very smoothly, because you don't want to lose the momentum that you've built up. Everybody's thinking about the subject, and you don't want to really, you want to reduce the number of things that will create too many pauses in the conversation when you're trying to lead a session, right? So that's what the whiteboard is for. As soon as there is some sort of a confusion about what we're talking about here on the primary display, what I do is I get up, I see the marker over there, I just grab it and I draw out what it is that I'm talking about to make sure that everybody's on the same page about the subject that we're discussing. Third, you'll see behind me here, no, not there, you'll see right there is that I have a set of handouts that are ready for the participants as soon as they walk in. So in about 5-10 minutes when people start streaming in here, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that they have a copy of the handouts, and what they're going to be doing is for the first 30 seconds or so, they're going to be kind of busy going through the handouts that I have ready for them while I'm preparing myself to make sure that I have all of the items up and ready for us to start the session. And then all the items that I have on my agenda, I'm going to start going through them one by one. But by that time, because of those handouts there, people have already a really good idea of what it is that we're trying to cover today. So in that video that I did about a year and a half ago, I also talked to you about the fact that the majority of your requirements work does not happen in the session itself. The majority of the work that you're going to be doing is always in the preparation stage of coming into here. So as soon as I step into this room, I'm already ready to get everything set up. There isn't really too much of a, not too many things that I have to figure out. I know exactly what's on the agenda for today's meeting. So I want to really quickly show you that before the folks start walking in for the requirement session, and I'll see you on the next video.
The BA Blocks program has been designed specifically to help you understand and overcome the biggest challenges of the BA profession. Sign up for a free membership at learn.ba to take the first 6 lessons of the BA Blocks program completely free of charge.